So you figure, wow, we have a good church, and we're talking to someone before Mass, how the church has changed. You don't know how much the church has changed. And I shouldn't say you don't. Sometimes we forget on how many ups and downs as a church we've had. And it's almost spooky, it's almost frightening, because the church has been through hell and back. But the consistency of the church, we always remember, is Jesus Christ. And the Holy Spirit is always with us. We try to get over on the Holy Spirit, we try to run things our way, and the Holy Spirit, no. The Holy Spirit will run the church according to the will of God. Sometimes we adapt to that and we're wise. Sometimes we rebel against that and we're outsiders. Now, it's funny because he was such a spiritual person. There were two artistic things associated with him that I want to include. He was in the balcony of his church once in the monastery praying. And he looked down, up, like that cross back there. If you were up there looking at it, you'd see it from behind, from above. That image was sketched. He was an artist as well, and this guy's full of talent. He sketched this image that you and I know as the cross of St. John of the Cross, done by Salvatore Dali. And it's at the Modern Art Museum, and there are many reproductions of it. It's the Christ looking from above his head. And that cross is called the Cross of St. John of the Cross. The painting represents him. He drew that in his spiritual and mystical experience. And we still have a sketch of that drawing. Another artistic inclusion I want to mention is the monastery in which he was imprisoned by his fellow monks was painted by El Greco, a great Spanish artist who's called the Greek El Greco, and he painted that beautiful monastery with these wild hills and skyline. Again, not as something dedicated to St. John of the Cross, but it was because it was part of the Spanish topography.